Hello and welcome back to another stream. It has been a while, and today I'm just going to take a brief look at the Pitt Fallout 76. Kind of feel like I've been, I wouldn't say being done with the game, but so it's a quite welcome with a little bit of an update or something new. So this isn't going to be a too long video. It's just briefly loading it up and see what's different since the update was applied here. Hoping there's some new stuff to do, and there should be. I'm going in kind of blind because I haven't been looking at test servers and not much news about it. I know there's some new missions, there's some new features. So from the perspective of someone who are just going into it and see what's what, let's see what happens. So yeah, right. Of course, a new scoreboard. Let's have a look at that as well. Free stuff. What can we get? Blue shirt and slacks. All right. Let's confirm that, and let's get. Let's see what can I get. Oh, is this usually the place where I get a copyright thing because I'm having this elevator music in the background? I think it is. Yeah, I'm just going to load up my private server so and have a look at it, what's going on. And I hope my capturing won't act up today. I had a bit of a issue last time I tried recording something, though. It said my encoding buffer, my encoding was overloaded, which is weird because it's a 3080. So I think it was because I was moving things from my SSD drive over to my old spinning archive drive. For some reason that it overloaded the SSD drive. Kind of weird that an SSD getting overloaded can't record at the same time, just because it's reading ever so slowly into a spinning disk. But there you go. Random Rod, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, it's not going to be a terribly long video, but I just finally had a bit of time to sit down and play some games again. So yeah, should be starting at home, I think. Thunder. Welcome to Seneca Rock, aka what's it called, Riodor's Pinchcliffe Grand Prix. Not caring too much, so that is good. Let's just have a brief look at the scoreboard. So yeah, we could go through all of them. Is there a new story? There's no new story, is there? Oh dear, no new story. What a pity. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all 100 of them right now, so let's just see what happens. Also, it could be interesting to see the daily challenges. Those look like sort of the regular thing, like complete an event, mod a piece of armor, kill a super mutant, blah 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 blah. And the weekly are sort of also like regular events. Some of them are I think, yeah. Take a camera picture of a fanatic conqueror. Expeditions complete the union dues in the pit. Dailies, yeah, there was anything special there. They're pretty generic today, at least. So I don't think I'll be yeah, that's one is new, isn't it? What? Just pointing up there. I have no idea what that means right now. Okay. So a rat storm, eh? Looks great. Boom, 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 boom. Daily ops. Decryption, that's the usual thing. Breach and clear, that's the usual stuff. What I did here is that it was around White Springs or something like that. Wasn't that the thing or something going on down there? Sides. I need to go find some contest cost the lucky mugger calibrating. It doesn't sound too appealing. I don't remember. I don't remember that one. Maybe it's just me. Okay, those seems to be the usual. Maybe it's just me who's forgotten that one. Right. What else? Hey! Oh, there it is. It's slightly crooked. There we go. Merry Christmas. I need to get some Halloween candy to fill up my candy ball outside here. Halloween. Look at that. I would like to call that a tribute to dog meat or something like that. Oh man. At least I wish we could get like a companion like dog meat or something like that in this game. I think I said that plenty of times. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I think we should be going down here, if I'm not mistaken. Start a new expedition. Complete Refuge daily quests to charge ultrasite battery cells needing for launching expeditions. Aha! Travel to White Spring Refuge. What? Let's do that, see what happens. You know what? I think it is only Thursday, but I just need a little thing.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
That's new, isn't it? Welcome to White Spring Refuge. All are welcome. He doesn't sound too pleased about that.
Mr. Della Ripper only likes to organize his stamps. Nothing else. Oh,
cheers.
If only he would dust those shelves of his.
Did I miss pulling down my green screen? Yeah, I did. There we go.
I got a veiled threat from Orlando the other day telling me they'd reprogram me if I'm not more positive. The White Spring is in shambles. A mess. How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far.
Who are you?
I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum.
Pardon me. He sounds like a... Oh, let's keep it PG. You sound like a female dog in heat.
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror.
Why are the responders here?
It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress.
You're a robot. You do need to be reprogrammed. Who's in charge here?
That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents.
I should be going.
I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay.
Oh no.
Honestly, the presence of custodial robots does not excuse tracking mud all over our floors.
Damn, they sound annoying.
Crazy? Orlando is very charming, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
So you are Orlando.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment. That will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Damn.
Perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help, food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep.
Okay.
All of these are available for those who need them.
Blah 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 blah. It all sounds a bit suspicious. I should go. Is it really open to anyone? I think it's a fair question.
Help? Yes. You appear more well off than our usual
I
guests,
do.
though, if I may say so. Less bedraggled than those poor souls. Armed. The refuge exists.
You can't see what I look
primarily to
like,
serve
but
those
I'll
who
show you in a
cannot
second.
help themselves. The starving, the sick, the
I'm a
homeless.
Gova.
There is a clinic, a kitchen,
In a bloody
beds,
outfit, so,
recreational facilities, all manner of care to be found here. I'm so pleased to be able to assist in my own small way, of course.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to help?
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you.
You're all
As it
special little
happens,
snowflakes.
The responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pitt now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
While she's talking, I can say this video is sponsored by rum in a leather, fake leather thing. Cheers. Just kidding. What is it they need?
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
That miscreant from Crater
Brum,
scratched
brum,
my
brum, brum.
chassis
The
on the way.
Pit, that's a grim nickname, eh?
Judging by what I've heard, it's an accurate one, sadly. Pittsburgh was bombed quite severely during the war. The poor individuals still living there have renamed it to better reflect its dreadful circumstances.
Who are these allies?
They call themselves the Union. Something of a resistance movement, I understand, against more aggressive forces. One of their representatives is currently staying with us, a Mr. Skippy Rorridge. Delightful man.
He's not supposedly an super intelligent AI that looks like a beer can.
Indeed, isn't that marvelous? They salvaged it and painstakingly repaired it. It's fully functional now. I was very pleased to be able to contribute to this effort in my own small way.
Yeah, I'm
If
guessing-
you wish to see it, it resides on the roof of the refuge between flights, along with its charming pilot, Ms. Lennox.
Sure, that outfit is a very small way you have been contributing. I don't think I'm up by any long distance travel. That's how I feel, but hey, let's go. Let's say I'm in. What's next? I like my attitude right now. A bit hesitant, but yeah.
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear?
Yes, I am.
Imagine if we all
Yes, I
had
am.
such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
Listen to any naysayers.
if I'm going to the pit for them, why shouldn't they just give me the cells?
In an
That's a
ideal
valid question.
world, darling, I'm sure they would. Sadly, this is not that world, and any reticence on their part is understandable. I don't want to speak for the responders, but I believe they may also see this as more for their Union friends than for themselves. Your assistance with their more immediate concerns will ensure everyone benefits. Isn't that a good outcome?
I'm too fancy pants to do all the dirty work and get my hands greasy. I understand completely. Yeah. I'm sure that whole thing with helping building things just you commanding people around, isn't it?
Why, from me, of course. Rather, from the management via me, that is. When management heard the responders were restoring the vertibird, they wished to help. They provided the ultracells, and I suggested them to the responders as an alternative means of fueling the vertibird. Per management instructions, I distribute a quantity to certain individuals regularly. Management feels this encourages collective decision-making rather than stockpiling. I'm sure they'd be willing to part with them in exchange for your aid.
Aren't even paying.
We keep talking about that, I'm losing concentration. If you're going to hold supply of the cells, why don't you just give me what I need?
My dear, you must understand, much as I would like to, my responsibilities do not permit me to do so.
No, I don't understand.
I am but a humble employee of the management, and I distribute their resources as instructed to the letter. I hope you will not begrudge me my loyalty. I find myself quite fond of you already.
Quite honestly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I would like to speak to the management. Wait, I discovered one of these ultracells elsewhere. I thought there was a unique experiment.
I could not possibly speak to your experience, dear. It sounds remarkable to make such discoveries. All I can tell you is that the management provides them for the refuge. Regrettably, that is as much as I know of the matter. I might wager that whomever was behind the ultracell you discovered likely shared similar contacts with management at some point, but who can say?
Certainly not you. Okay, so who do I need to help?
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
What's in it for me? This better be worth it.
No need for such sour looks, darling. If the gratification of having done good deeds for your fellow Appalachians is not enough, I'm sure there will be ample rewards. When you're done, speak to Mr. Skippy Rorich. He's a representative of the Pitt Union, staying with us in the refuge. No doubt he'll want to explain the situation in the pit before you depart. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat.
Not if I see you first.
I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
They aren't even paying.
Boom. Right. Complete code blue, complete mutual aid, complete recipe for success. Look what they've done to the place.
Those raiders fight like hell. Maybe they're crazy enough to join an expedition.
Raiders. No thanks.
Hey, sport. You wouldn't happen to be handy with an electro-compression spanner, would you?
Oh, yeah, quite. I use them all the time at the workplace.
Of course you aren't. I invented the thing. Sorry to put you on the spot, kid.
At the job site,
I'm Skippy Rorich. But you can call me Skip, Ro, Skippo, or whatever else you fancy. I'm here on behalf of the Union. We're a band of loose-knit freedom fighters from the pit up north. We're looking to get our home back from a group of raiders called the Fanatics. Hoping Appalachia has some help to offer in that.
You invented a new what?
Oh, don't worry about that thing. Barely works anyway. Silly to bring it up. Oh, we're past the electro spanner. Consign it to the dustbin of history. I'm moving on to the hydrolo spanner. Much higher ceiling on that one.
Yeah, we use that at the job site all the time. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Okay. I'd like to ask you about the Union.
And I'll tell you everything you want to know.
What is a
The
Union?
Union is our grand experiment in human decency in the Pit. All the people working together to rebuild a place that most say ain't worth rebuilding. We fight the fanatics, the ferals, and any other awful thing that stands to hold back progress in the Steel City. And there are a lot of those.
Don't bite the head of me. Tell me about the people in the
Well,
Union.
you know, we used to be a trade union before the war. A lot of us are holdovers from those days, old factory hands. Sticking together now like we did then. But we take all kinds, so long as they share the goal of winning back our foul city and making it fair again. That mix makes us a rowdy bunch, but it's also our secret sauce. Our eclectic minds think of things our enemies wouldn't imagine. So we stay one step ahead or even an inch ahead, but that's enough to keep us in the game.
Yeah. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Why does the Union want our help?
Quite frankly, because the odds are stacked against us. We represent civilization in the Pit.
They all say they do
Most
that,
folks
don't
up
they?
there have put that by the wayside, given in to their animal instincts. We
That's
want our
just the
own back,
Raiders.
but we can't do it alone. That's all there is to it.
Why should I help the Union?
If the fanatics unite the Pit, they'll start marching elsewhere. That's trouble for Appalachia. Trouble for you. If that ain't motivation enough, well, I'll make it worth your while. Don't you worry. War breeds innovation. If there's one thing we have, it's that. We can build you all manner of fighting gear. Guns, grenades, armor, you name it. It'll be yours if you give us your aid.
Hey, I do like things that go boom. What role do you play in all
I'm the
this?
Union's inventor, quartermaster, and coordinator. I'm the brain guy. I use the know-how in this dome here of mine to help the kids in the field in any way I can.
Hey,
Sure thing.
me. Let's just not talk more to him right now. Leave that for another day.
Okay, then. Anytime, my friend.
So Skippy was not a beer can. Alright, so she said I look well off, so I look like this. Is this someone you would trust? Yeah, okay.
Robot butlers? Is this a refuge or a palace?
Well, it might be a palace to the snooty, wealthy people, and now it's a refuge.
They've really gotten set up here.
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
Get a feeling I get to hear that a lot. Alright, Sophie.
Well, hello there, stranger.
What do
Pleased
you
to meet
choose?
you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants, golf club, resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
You don't know how to drive home your point. I'm sold, how can I help?
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but well, we still have shortfalls.
I'm
So
not
here I
sure
am,
Orlando
asking
does a lot
generous
of
folks
actual
such
work.
as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
What exactly do you need?
Let me check my notes. We always need molded plastic.
Me too, you can't
never
have any of
too
that.
much
No.
of it, and I gotta be honest, we don't have enough.
I-
I'd love it if you could help us with, 50 pieces? We could do a surprising amount of good for a surprising amount of people.
That's a lot of plastic. What's a good source of plastic?
A lot of toys were plastic. They're always good.
Wow.
Some containers, like for cleaning supplies. Old food trays were often made from it too, if you find any.
Is there anything in it for me if I don't? I'm still short of plastic. I have everything else for my shotgun shells, but I'm always seem to be short of plastic. That seems to be the thing. I haven't been good at scrapping the right stuff.
Yeah. The warm glow of providing aid to your fellow person. The joy of supporting a noble and worthwhile cause. Isn't that great?
Yeah, but
okay, if that's
it'll
not
go
enough for
to-
you, Rucker's given the okay to dole out some of the ultrasight battery cells we've got to spare. We use them to power the vertibird on the roof. They use it to fly aid missions to places outside Appalachia. I got a feeling you might be helping out there.
So why don't you
I
just
bet you'll find a use
give
for
them
these.
the ultrasight batteries? I mean, that's
That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
right. So the first one, collect plastic. Let's see what the other ones are, eh?
There's no problem too big to solve.
What do you think of the decor?
It's unfortunate that I'm so tired of collecting plastic. I might actually have it in my
Safe
stash
haven filled with
box.
People trying to help others. Feels like I've died and gone to heaven.
What do you
Hell,
want?
if you look out the window.
Bonjour. My name
Bonjour.
is Esme Rousseau, but
You
most
cheese
people
eating
around here
Surrender
know
monkeys.
me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
Have some time to cook.
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your
Okay.
job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Oh dear.
Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from
Work I do is
burning.
extremely rewarding.
Remember to continuously stir
Blows the time.
during the cooking process.
Oh dear. How do I?
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
Good evening. Here for dinner.
The storage.
Please feel free to seat
That
yourself.
could be carrots.
I only got attacked by Scorched once.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing
Hang
now.
on, hang on. Basket of potatoes, yes. Yeah, but we do have time to... That's the last bit. Okay, Lotus, you're not looking too happy. Lotus. Find a basket of venison. I actually don't know what that
No
is.
reservations.
I need to look that up. My English is not that
Help
good. It is
yourself to any
meat
table.
of some sort.
A dash of this, a sprinkle of that.
Washed potatoes.
Perfection.
Right. Chopped carrots. Yes. Ah, the venison. Okay. So it's sort of a... What's it called? Not tender meat. To stir
This
it.
is smelling delicious. Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper now.
Please seat yourself. A waiter
Salt
will be
and
with you
pepper.
shortly.
Shake it, shake it. Okay.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought
I'm
someone
a
would
evil
think
fighting
expensive.
machine, and what you're doing is making me... Holy
Potatoes
moly.
here taste amazing. So fresh, and only a few rads.
You're making me cook now. Yes. Jesus. He's standing right beside her. She couldn't just stir herself, could she?
I could really use a drink, but Rucker
Oh,
wants
there
us
is.
sober on the job.
This bloodleaf aioli really elevates
How
the
about
Mirelurk
you
meat.
help me help you and stir it
Superb.
yourself?
Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch.
Don't. I would like to add. Let's be friendly,
A
Stimpack.
restorative element? How inspired! Delicious and useful. I am sure whoever you choose to give it to will be very appreciative. Here is your finished stew. Now, it is time to feed some of the hungry.
Sure.
I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area. You must make a choice. Since there
Raiders.
is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
I'm not going to give anything to raiders unless they have redeemed themselves. Well, or they're former raiders then, perhaps.
Probably was a pretty bold choice.
I
Yeah,
heard a
no.
bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday.
Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many mouths to feed at Foundation. Huh, I never would have thought to add a stim pack to food before. Truly inspired.
It just adds a little.
Bother helping people who can't help themselves.
You feel less hungry than usual after helping. That's good stuff. Cool. Right. Did that change anything in...
I suppose a nice refuge like this is
Oh,
worth more
it did
hungry
charge it
mouths.
up a bit.
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
Gold blue.
With all these supplies, we could really do some good trading with White Spring.
Good evening. Our late night fare is still
I
available.
love Esme's cooking.
They are also
It's been
helpless,
so long
aren't they?
Since I've had food with actual flavor.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with
Really?
the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open.
True.
Cut a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand. And injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade. What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit. And the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasight cells Orlando keeps locked up. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need. We've narrowed down what we need to Vault-Tech's agricultural center.
Oh god.
So, how about it?
I'm
Nice. Well, let's get to it then.
in.
Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Helping people is our chief mission. The cool uniforms are just a nice bonus.
Radio.
Considering all of the places
Voltec
I could have ended up,
Agricultural
I'm extremely
Center.
lucky I'm
Oh, is
here.
that the one?
I've never felt safe.
There's no
Yeah.
problem too big to solve.
You all talk too much. Could use some nuts. Let's see. I'm using the RTX filter now, so when I'm chewing nuts and anything else, it doesn't come through the microphone.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control.
That's a robot, isn't it?
Civilians. And take
Let
down
me
those
get my
supervisors.
robot killing
Once they're
gun.
dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Scanning for fertilizer. Farm requires new sources of fertilizing material.
Still not too happy about that plastic quest there. He just picked out from the corner. Is there any more outside?
Intruder.
Yes, I'm intruder. Boom, that looks great, doesn't it? Did he get the other one? Who's over there? Raiders.
Stand still. Your biological material is required.
Stand still, biological material is required.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team proceeds to the Ag Center and get into the mainframe. We need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area.
So we're doing an event and gathering medical information. All right. Okay. Ah, the wrong door. Damn it. What I'm thinking. Anyway, I heard more thrusters from the farmhands. Yeah, that was a rookie mistake. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Potential source found.
Hello. Oh, thank there. Oh, I never noticed their little straw hats. There we go.
Scanners indicate you are made of 90% compostable material.
Made of nice. Why do you sneak up on me like that?
Welcome to the farm of the future.
Welcome to the farm of the future. It's a very dangerous workplace, I can see that. Yep, a very dangerous workplace indeed. It seems like we need to get down to one of the lower levels. Well, that's also... Dirty pillow. So that is for the events, right? Oh, targeting parameters. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, remove human class from target list. Thank you. Acid. Also, always can use a bit more acid. Alright. Search medical information at Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. I could have a little more. Governor Evans' memo. Decree, so I did that, yeah, of West Virginia Board of Medicine, effective 30 days from now. Your resident veterinarian, Dr. Lisbeth Cohen, will be expected to report in for cross-training in human medicine. Please pass along our thanks. In addition to this field guide to human medicine we put together in anticipation of any questions or concerns she may have regarding this transition. That's a quite natural transition, one may get. My parents always joke that I became an animal doctor because I can't make sense of people. I laugh and shrug it off. I like people just fine, lying through my teeth, but my patients, I understand them very well. With every limp whimper or pained glance, they tell me everything I need to know. People, on the other hand, they never say what they mean, even they are sick, especially then. Talking to people, it's like talking to a test I forgot to study for. Like appearing on a game show where I always manage to pick the wrong door. So God forbid the West Virginia Board, I suppose, of Medicine has their way, because if so, soon many of the sick and wounded of Appalachia will have their limbs amputated by a large animal veterinarian. With steady hands and zero tact, who was getting close to home. They are saying not enough human physicians to go around. They want us to leave our farms and animal hospitals and treat the patients who talk and who expect us to talk back. There's no telling if the governor will agree to this so-called strategy. But for now, all I can do is wait and work. Mom and Dad called last night to see how I was holding up. I told them I like people just fine. Yes, I told. Okie dokie. Remove the hospital field guide. Any... What are you up to? Can't be bothered to unlock those anymore. Okay, so we are looking for the hospital field guide. I suppose that is appropriate for those responders, as they might also not be entirely used to working on humans. Didn't we listen to this already?
Overseers.
Apparently not.
Let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something for me. The Agricultural Center, one of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited because I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid.
Crisps.
I remember one year at the Autumn Festival. me running through the corn maze, going every which way, Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down. Wasn't gonna happen. I guess I was always hitting life fast. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout. I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God, I miss those early days. Just being a kid. The three of us, our simple life, our simple house. I want you to see us stand.
We need to look at this right now. We don't. There's also no connection. Right, let's talk to... Let's get back to the responders. Responder medic. Oh, we can... That's good. Now we can travel to the inside so we don't need to load twice. Thank you, Bethesda. That's a nice touch. Small but appreciated. Also, it sounds like we're going to be this like a real farming or grind all the time. It might be. You, I'd like to put a bullet in your head. I hate the raiders.
Hungry? Esme's always cooking something good up in the
You might
kitchen.
not need it, but I guarantee somebody else does. If you got some spare supplies burning a hole in your pocket,
Everything is too clean here. Time to dirty it up a little.
Rucker said to be looking for you. Were you able to find the hospital field guide?
Oh, yeah.
With this, we might be able to turn our little clinic into a proper hospital. I'll let Rucker know you came through for us. Best of luck out there. Thank you.
These refugees wouldn't last one day in Crater.
Okay.
The decor might be a little ostentatious.
What?
It's nice to be somewhere not covered in dirt
No
for once.
gold bullion thingies to convert.
Build up the refuge and give comfort to your fellow person.
There's a lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking.
Okay.
You might not need it, but I guarantee somebody
Alright,
else
okay.
does.
Let's some personal maintenance here.
If you got some spare supplies burning a hole in your pocket, why not help
Let's
us?
check by the spoil rate.
I wonder if they have any chems laying around here.
No, we don't do chems here, my friends. Mutual
If you
aid.
didn't bed for the night, I'm sure Orlando could find a place for you.
I have quite the beautiful home, thank you.
Wow, they've been gotten set up here.
Are we going to suggest anything? Because we all know a few places where we can pick up plastic,
I won't
right?
regret
So...
that, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe and not somewhere.
You might not need it, but I guarantee somebody else does.
There are not any immediate suggestions. Breach and clear, yeah, that's... Sometimes there's a little bit of plastic to be having that, but, well...
Why not help us help others?
Morganton House High School it is. And then we'll hit the high school, the other school, and then briefly home to my camp. And then we'll deliver it and see what they have to say. I never really kept track of my molded plastic supply because I always knew it was too little. So I started when I did like the warrant where I have to get the super mutant, forget his name now. Make sure to scrap like laser rifles and stuff like that too. Why are you running away, and why hasn't these spawned yet? Because I'm fairly sure I haven't been here for quite a while. Would you stop doing that? Where are you? There you are. Jesus, it's sick. What, did it disintegrate completely? Some of it is here, but it's not like... I haven't played Fallout for a week, I think. It's certainly... That's weird. I also wouldn't leave these here if I had been here on a plastic run. Or this. Let's see if these acts differently. Like some of it is here. Let's just take these also. Though those are not plastic though, but you know. This place is creepy. I hate it. Are you coming for me or are you not coming for me? You are. I knew it. I'm not one for jump scares, as you can see. Which is why I sadly not playing Half-Life Alyx on my VR headset. This is such a cool game. I wish I could play it. But I cannot. I'm going to get a heart attack. I don't care. I don't want to run through that whole thing, you know. What? What was that? Yatoga High School. That's the thing. Be quiet. Okay then. $52. I suppose when we've done this one once, it should be a bit faster to do. We know where to go, and I wonder if it's the same missions every time. I think we'll have to figure that out next time. Need my robot killing shotgun.
Hello, students. Watoga High School is here for you.
I once or twice been here where the robots just were marked as enemy, but they also did not engage. Is this the day?
And serve.
Moving on, people! I want this place
Oh, it didn't last long.
ready to die for your country, you dummy son of a bitch!
Alarm. Law and order will be restored.
Need to do something to my armor because I'm always getting a lot of
Mr. Chiavarina's 4th hour photography
damage
class
from
would like to
robots.
remind all students and faculty that their portrait studio sessions will begin on Monday and continue through the week over the lunch period. Please sign up soon spots are filling fast.
Spots are filling up fast. Well, if it's ghoul or scorched, maybe. Let's see if there's any Assaultrons today. Are you there, Assaultron? Doesn't seem like it. No, don't explode, because that makes stuff so much more complicated, dude. Yeah, and then everything goes flying that I need to pick up, right? And he is not an enemy. Yeah, now look what you've done. Made a mess of everything here.
Search for fugitive.
Oh, here's some robots in the background somewhere. You'd think that we're always talking about how plastic is destroying the environment and we need to get rid of it. I see this game, it's a scarce resource. We can't have enough plastic. Pepper, don't always use pepper, spices. There was an option to do a stew with spices, wasn't there? One more there. Yeah, I think chicken noodle soup. I got all the Secret Service armor except from the helmet. I kind of think that, well, there's no benefit to the helmet. It just costs a lot of gold to get the plans for it, but I assume we've gotten to the point where you feel like you get everything else you need. You can always complete the set. I can't remember if there's any benefits from having a complete kit of the same. I'm not sure. Let me know if you know that. You get some added benefit of having a complete set of the same armor. I think we got just about everything of it. I usually missed like a spoon or something or two or whatever, so. Then of course we have the ones down here. I think this should provide us with enough, right? I mean, there's at least one plastic in some of them. So might be a robot in there I haven't killed yet. Look at that! A high school and they're drinking whiskey on their lunch break. I could not go to a school like that. We had to sneak out back after school. I mean, of course we never drank.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Limo. Okay, let's head back to my... Let's head back... Oh, I forgot a few here. See that? That's because they exploded and left everything all over the place. I mean, that's... Keep missing stuff. I wish I could press same button as you can on... Like on corpses and just pick everything up. Let's just travel home for a sec. See what happens. Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come on! Let's see where I spawn. Sometimes I fall all the way down and I get hurt quite badly. Right. Sometimes I can just fast travel, you know, but since I got my jetpack, maybe I can... Yes! If you come to visit, now you know.
When walking the tightrope of life, never
Oh
look
yeah,
down.
I have secrets in this. Hooray! Red rocket visionary icon. Yes, I'll take it. And still have a Fallout first. I did consider canceling that. Right, my secret. Where did that go? The toilet is here. Shower room. Oh, the door is open. Who opened that? Now I can't open it. What? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If this door is locked while it says caps, don't go in. Okay. Let me just check. Oh, harvest the wild plant or fungi. Do I care about grinding through the scoreboard this time? I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm not sure I do.
If you get lost out there in the wasteland, you can
scrap.
always use
Do I
the
have
sky
anything
as a
more I
map.
need to
Winds
scrap?
may change, but the North Star will never lead you astray.
That's molded plastic. Weapons. Those never have plastic, but so I need to get it here. Wow, I collect. I didn't realize I'd been so productive. Well, get that. Let's see. What's my shotgun? What do I have of? Yeah, okay. I don't need to make any more shells right now. So, I have been busy collecting a lot of plastic. Huh. Let's just take 100. Scrap that, scrap that. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. Okay. Do I need anything else before we go?
Do you have a favorite constellation? I've always been partial to Pegasus.
I know you told me 1,000 times,
unknown
sometimes
phenomena
twice
can be
every
attributed
minute.
to the extraterrestrial, witchcraft, paranormals, grey hairs that you're absolutely certain you plucked the day before. All of it can be attributed to alien interference.
My grey hair?
Naturally, darling. What can I do for you?
I'm fairly sure most of my grey hair started out when I got stressed the first time.
Then you shall have
And
it.
it just appeared like, not overnight, but damn.
Have you forgotten our session?
Okay, that's enough.
A clear sky bodes well for tonight.
What was that? Did you hear that? What does that mean? Let's see if I...
When walking the tightrope of life, never look down.
Don't need any of that actually, I just... Right. That is, thank you very much for that again. Alright. I haven't upgraded to OBS version 28 yet. There's just a new 28.0.1.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
It's quite interesting seeing what they could do with recording and streaming, but on the other hand, now that it's working, I don't have any issues.
It's funny.
Might wait to have more until I have more time to check out the latest version.
If you're caught out,
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
Yes, I got the 50 pieces of molded plastic you wanted.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help.
Thank you.
It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity.
Oh, thank you very
Rucker
much.
set aside some ultrasight battery cells I can spare you from the ones the White Spring management doles out. Fancy a vertibird trip? They're not much use for anything else, but I got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins. Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day.
Oh, something new every
care
day,
of
so it's not just plastic. Okay. That does make it a bit more interesting. Yeah.
For food earlier. I only got attacked by scorched once.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin.
Oh, so there's a workbench here. That's good to know. Anything else? Why don't you clean out the place and remove this defective computer? Put in a functioning computer. Another defective. So,
Hey
Skibby.
there, sport. What brings you back my way?
I heard you're looking for people to help out in the pit.
That's right, looking for someone to help us take the fight to the fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right?
Right. Tell me more about what I'll be doing first.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie.
What is mercenary work?
You'll be going there to fight.
Who are the fanatics?
Hell, you've got raider gangs here, right?
Mm-hmm,
I've heard about your Blood Eagles. The fanatics are something like them, but more organized.
Okay.
Imagine every single raider gang you've ever heard got together and decided to make like Genghis Khan. Sweep over everything. Kill anyone who won't join. And put anyone too weak to fight into forced labor camps. Everything that's not theirs they take. That's the fanatics. And be glad they're not here.
Oh, explain the Union to me. What's happening in the pit?
The Union is a sort of a... I guess you might call us a confederation. Or a resistance. People banding together for defense. See, there's a group in the pit. Calls themselves fanatics. All they care about is conquest. They want the whole pit for themselves. They roll into your area. You either join them, they force you to labor for them, or they kill you. And they're coming for everybody. The Union's the only thing standing between them and their total conquest of the pit. As much as we're able, anyway.
Okay. What's it like in the pit?
Don't get me wrong. It's home, and I want us to keep it. But we got hit bad in the war, and we've never recovered. Lots of radiation. Some areas are badly toxic, with all the junk that got blasted into the air or spread around from the factories. People are sick a lot, from one thing or another, and food can be hard to come by. Hell, some of the city's still on fire, I think. But some of the factories survived, and we got them running. Gives us access to things you can't get anywhere else. Might even be able to rebuild, if it weren't for the fanatics.
Okay, sure, I'm willing to help.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all.
Right.
Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
I was standing like that.
Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. I guess you've already got all the ultra cells you need. I know you've got mine. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too, so I expect you got theirs as well.
What specifically I'm going there to do?
Well, we got two different locals I know are in need of help. Locals are what we call union groups that act independently. Local 42's in the industrial district. Hex, their leader, is struggling to keep her people alive and retake a foundry from the fanatics. We got another over in the trench working against a fanatic forced labor camp. Danilo is your contact there. Haven't heard from the other locals recently, but I'm sure we'll be hearing from them if they got trouble too. It's up to you who you want to help right now. Maybe you'll consider going back again later for the other.
Sure I will. Are you coming with me?
No can do, sport. I'll go back one day, but right now, I'm more use here, rustling up support to send back there.
Just let me into the fire, right?
On the front lines anymore. Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it.
Ooh, yeah, I'm called propagating a treasury note.
Appalachia too. I'll let you know.
That was what they were called.
We're counting on you.
Speak to Lennox. First name Annie or what?
Oof, I can't wait until dinner.
Almost mix some Carmex in with the Med-X. Who labels these things?
What? How dare you? Wonder if any of this will be available to me at some point. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's so annoying. Go, go. Ding. Huh. I like what you've done to the place. Oh, plastic. Oh, I don't have any ammo for those. Never mind. Wait. What's in here? Good evening, this is the Night Radio. We are going to play some calm and soothing music in this broadcast, and like I hope you all will have a nice day and a good sleep. So Lennox, what can I do?
Hey, now you look interesting.
What's do. Up? Thanks for noticing. You're on my ride to the pit.
Right on. About time we made another
Whatever
trip out
says
there.
Everyone,
I mean, me and my
she
girl
says everyone
here.
are looking interesting.
You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody be coming by. Guess you're it. If
Sure
you're all set,
I am.
I'm ready when you are. Assuming you got the ultrasight battery cells for this beauty. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone.
I am all charged up and I have everything
Remember,
you need.
anytime you want to take a trip, we're going to need a full load of those ultrasight battery cells to power this beauty. If you need more, check with those busybodies downstairs you got this batch from. There's always something they need every day. I'll be here when you're ready to go.
It's like my lawnmower. It also runs on the batteries for my drill. I shouldn't prepare. I guess you wouldn't like me comparing it to a lawnmower. Survivor groups beyond Appalachia have made contact, traveled to new territories, and helped to rebuild the wasteland. Vertibirds are standing by. Well, one at the White Spring Resort to travel to expedition location outside Appalachia. Vertibird travels require fully charged ultrasight battery cells. Cells are filled by completing refuge daily quests. Team leaders can assemble groups and use the map to begin a new expedition. Teams may return to Appalachia and resume the same expedition at any time. Pardon me. Nice going, Martin. Continue. So we do have to be on teams.
Look who's back. Yeah, no problem. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Can we just go single, please? Alright, let's try. Assume. Let's do it alone and see what happens. Union dues, fly to the foundry and help the union staff off annihilation. From ashes to fire. I have no idea if this is going to be a suicide mission. I just hit enter to confirm. Let's see what happens when you're doing it solo. If I'll make it back home. We both knew this was going to be a one-way mission. Leader only. I'm the leader right now. This is going to be interesting.
Touching down.
This thing on? Hey, I'm Hex, leader of the Local 42, a union cell in the area. Skippy said that you're coming to help. Maybe with you here we can finally pull off a raid on the fanatics occupying our foundry.
It'll be
so
interesting
first,
to see what happens.
Well, meet me on the ground and I'll fill you in.
I'm not going to lie, I might just have to bail out or something if it's just seriously impossible to do by yourself, you know. But then we learned something. Shopping list. Going on supply run, pick these up if you can find them. Cram, cola, tuna can, hope. Well, that I cannot promise. Ooh, precious plastic. Cat's a comic board game. Yeah, we're not going to do this right now. What was that? Sounded like a door. I don't think it was in real life. I don't think I have doors that sound like that. Union fighter. Cannon. Always pick up those infernal things. No, I do not want cannonballs. Warning shots. Listen, I know Evan told us to only fire warning shots if you see any of those fanatic assholes rummaging around. But I'm telling you, if you see one, put a shot right between their subhuman eyes. We both know they wouldn't afford us the courtesy of a warning shot. Besides, as far as I can tell, they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. The fewer of them around, the better our chances are. If they're like blood eagles, yeah, I can't see why you would do that. Not do that, kill them, that is.
Hey, over here.
Well, there you are. You're blending in nicely with the place.
So you're the one Skippy sent, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Max. Leader
Hi,
of the
Hicks.
Union's Local 42. We spoke on
42,
the radio
the answer to
before
the
then.
secret
I'm out
of the
checking in
universe
on
and
our
life and everything.
informants. Got a tip on some munitions stockpiles in the shipping yard up the road. I have to keep doing the rounds, but I have a saboteur in place who's gung-ho about blowing that stockpile to smithereens. He could use an escort so he doesn't get turned to dust himself.
Give
You're
it a
here to
shot.
help, right? Can you handle this for me?
I don't know, but I'll try. I'll handle things for you here.
Looks like I can really count on you. The saboteur
Right, so this is going to be a bit longer recording than anticipated, but hey.
Keep him alive while he carries out his mission. That reckless bastard is tough. He won't die easy, but he'll need the help. Alright, I need to get moving. Give him hell and show no mercy. Let's talk again when you're through.
I will. Thank you. If I make it. Alright, this reminds me of the old school Fallout. That. Deal. I suppose that makes sense in this area. Alright. Who's shooting?
Careful! You'll shoot your eye at!
Oopsie daisy. Oh, I got a lot of stim packs now. In here? Inside objective area. Well, maybe you shouldn't shoot at people then. Okay. Oh, Martin, I'm just so. Oh, ooh, ammo, and then cannonball. Can I get a mod where I can pick up cannonballs?
I'll find you. Trust me.
Maybe I should have gone south.
Maybe I shouldn't be jumping up here. I feel like that might be a mistake. Oh!
We won't. Who are you? You don't look like a fanatic.
And I don't wear shades in the dark. Even though I'm so cool that the sun always shines on me. I'm just a friendly neighborhood wastelander.
Funny. I've never met a friendly wastelander before. Oh yeah? What's the code word?
What's the code word?
I don't talk
42.
to anybody without a code word.
Apple.
Nope. I'll give you another shot, but just the one. That was last week's password. You know that much. Try again.
Eli.
So, Hex really did send you. No one else would think
Sure.
to use 2 words as a code word. Alright. Fanatics have loads of munitions sitting in those shipping containers. I can't steal it all myself, but I can sure as hell make sure it's never used against us. It will take a while to rig my explosives. Keep me up until I can get everything done, and we'll watch
Okay.
some pretty fireworks at the end. Let's boogie.
I do like fireworks. Okay, let's boogie. Yes, sir. I can boogie. But I need that special song. I thought you said we should boogie. And I'm something mole or gopher. Which reminds you, what's it called? Crazy Gophers, no. That pinball game that I never got. Where did he go?
That's one down. On to the next. Saboteur. Maybe I just
the struggle.
Ouch! He got back up. Where did he go? Dude, you really need to be more careful.
Trying to sneak away, you coward!
Ah, damn it. How dare you?
Let's get to the next one.
Dude, you might need to just have a little bit of think about what you... Shotgun shells, yes, 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 yes.
I'm hit! More satisfying. Boss.
Well, this dude needs to run slower.
No fight or flight here. Only fight and die.
404. Ouch!
Running away. Where the hell?
Gets to safety. Let's get to safety.
Saboteur is safe? That's great to hear. Meet me back at our base in the pen, and we'll go over the next part of the battle plan. Well, how about that? You're still in one piece. Guards, let him through?
How do I get up there? Without using my flying machine. Right, so what now, dude? Talk to me.
I'll admit, I had my doubts about getting outside help.
Me too.
You really showed up out there. Makes me feel better about sending you inside the foundry. The place is crawling with fanatics. It's like a pest infestation, but worse. Pests don't kidnap our people.
I'm ready to head inside.
Thought you'd never ask.
It was my first question.
The foundry used to be ours, you know. The old hands hid caches around the place with all their important schematics and planning docs. We still have tracking signals we can use to hunt them down. That's where you come in. Thanks for doing this for us. Your raid will give us some time to collect ourselves. Get back on our feet. Before you head out, you might want to talk to our guy Wicker. Heard he needed help with some things that he can't see to himself. Watch yourself in there. We'll hold the fort and make sure no surprises head your way. Good luck.
Thank you. Head to the foundry. Right. So...
I'll never forgive those bastards.
Optional speak to Wicker? Hang on.
That's our foundry.
Let's do that. Hey man,
name's Wicker. You look like a new face to me. What can I do for you, new face? Yeah, if you're up for it. I could always use more pure cast steel ingots. We've also had a supply
I already
cache
found
stolen
some
by
of
the
those.
fanatics. Yeah, taking that back would be huge.
Yep.
It'll keep us alive another day. Thank you.
I already got 1 out of 5. Okay, let's try it if I can do it. No promises though. Okay, access to my stash box from here.
Best defense is a good offense.
They're right here, dude. They're right here. You just guess not.
We need to take
I
the fight to the
really think I should be going to bed soon because I also need to make a thumbnail and upload this before I go to bed. So
I'll be damned if I get driven from my own home.
but I just want to see a little more. Always have your armor fixed before doing this. But that might not be as easy. Ah! Stop doing that. It hurts. That could be an indication.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Wow, that was fast. The sentry up there. Well, they do give me a good supply of shotgun shells, don't they? And I can see I will be using some stim packs here. Stash of caps. Yes, I should have one of my.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Was that a robot? I think it was a robot. Wow, he's fast. Oh, I picked up a weapon I really didn't need.
This is why I joined up.
It is. Where are you? Here you. Oh, there you are. Fragmentation, man. I'm going to do that. Keep seeing something on my heart here. Here we go. I still got a feeling this might end badly.
You need to get your hands on our spies' dead drops before the fanatics dig them up.
Oh.
Tune into our signal and track them down.
Uh-oh. No.
Prep's almost done on the chem weapon, but don't slack off. Still sacrifice for the cause.
Alright, this definitely seems like it could be beneficial to be more than one doing this. Shotgun shells, yes. Stim packs, also. Saw a fragmentation grenade there. Should have taken that as well, I think. And there are a lot of things in the area that can go kablimo. Don't get caught, Martin. Just need to retreat just. Need to keep that. Oh, there he is. Yeah. You were super annoying, so go away. Welcome to the foundry. Bring a friend. Right. Oh, well, that's one of the optional. Should we inside objective area? Hope I don't have to unlock that, but I do have. How do I get in there? Oh, that way.
Is it one of those things? What the? Something's here. My blood is spoiled! I can't fucking wait for that!
Order has prevailed.
When will it stop?
What happens when you die in this game? Where's my death area? Sounded weird. It's just another day. That's one of them. So that's what that looks like. Wow.
The pit is ours to conquer, ours to control.
I can hit them from there. You can do this. Wonder if it just keeps spawning or I have to good. Congratulations, Martin.
Another sacrifice for the cause.
Well, I suppose if I had opened a few lunch boxes and I don't think there's any recipes left I don't have just about. Certainly having a hard time finding any new. Right, let's try to get to somewhere in the vicinity where I want us to be. Can we do that? Might not want to go swimming that. Well, what a lovely place this is. Oh, now I hear that thing again. So I could kind of like triangulate where you need to go. Let's get some of that. That stew that I got there with the stim packs in it. Need to have another look at that.
Guess it was nothing.
Hear it? To my left now. To my right now. It's getting louder. It's in here probably. It's really loud
I
here.
will be strong. I will be merciless.
Laser rifle, that's plastic. To my right now. Oh, up there.
Going dark.
Now all I need is the ingots. Since we are up to 4 out of 5, we might as well get the last. Yeah. You can come for me.
I take you captive, but we have plenty. Besides, more fun this way.
Oh, signal strike. Oh, that's a I didn't notice that. That's like, yeah, okay, signal strike. That actually does make things a little easier.
I'm not just doing it for the glory. I'm doing it for the fun.
Ow!
Careful! You'll shoot your eye out. I'll find you. Trust me.
What's over there? Oh, is it? No. Am I?
More time.
There he was. Wolf going in here? Yeah. So jumping up, it gets lower. Yes. Go on, someone in there. Oh!
The Fanatics have no idea how to really work the foundry. Instead of steel, they're pumping out chemical weapons from a makeshift lab in the hopper room.
Oh, so
We
I
need
did
to
miss
melt
one.
down what they've already got and make sure they can't produce any more. Even if they do manage to keep the foundry today, halting production would strike a huge blow. Get in there and find a way to wreck that equipment. I'll radio with more instructions.
You go hiding among the other garbage? The struggle is...
As we need to go fix that if we can.
This is why I joined up.
Good with throwing grenades so it hits everything.
Horror.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Gather sealing agent from containers. I have not found any of those yet. Okay, that did not end well for him. Would that be the yellow ones there, container?
Couldn't have been.
Yes, okay, so those were useful as well.
Welcome to the pit. Enjoy your
Well, there's a container in there. And there. Unstable mixture. I have enough unstable mixture, you fanatic chemist. Like the, oh, what's it called? The, cultists, they talk alien after the heads get shot off. Doesn't mean I have enough of those. Really hard to see now that I got two. Two more sealing agents, okay. Once we go up. Oh, there we go. Oh, something over there I wanted me to do. Gather sealing agent. I still need 2 sealing agents. Right. Maybe, just maybe. Yes. Okay. I still need to find one of those ingots. That might not happen. Might have bugged right past them. Probably have.
The Foundry fanatics won't mess with us again anytime soon. You're a hero, pal. You bought us the time we need to regroup and live another day. Head on back to the pen for a debrief, but don't let your guard down. Never let your guard down.
Oh, I won't. And I'll also need some more steel ingots.
Hey, just wanted to... What the hell is that? You better get back here. Fast!
I will. I'll try. It's quite the maze, this thing. Already looked at that. Right, so that's the exit. Doesn't seem to be a timer on me getting back there fast, so duct tape, that was what I wanted to pick up. Coolant, that's also... I will read that later. I'm short of time now. It's getting late. Okay, so far it was doable, but of course there might be a there might be a final boss I can't handle. Who knows? We'll know in a second. Yeah, I might not find any more of these ingots in here. Okay. Hang on. Well, we'll talk about the sun. It shines. Okay, awesome. I'm ready. I think he said famous last words that way. Feel like I should have said I was ready. Insist the refurbished aircraft is mostly safe. Well, let's make a run for it. Hear them. How fast can we run? In here, right? This might be difficult doing single-handed. Jesus. Quarter fighting this thing. I didn't sadly manage to save them. Seems like I need some stronger guns. Yeah.
Maybe I should have gone south with the others.
I sort of failed. Okay. That could have gone better, couldn't it? You alright?
Hey. Low rads today.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You have a big heart.
Even bigger wallet, I think. Wait, is that the right thing to say? Probably not. Except adhesive, we can always use that. Okay. Oh yeah, we got all his stuff.
What can I do for you? Thank you. You didn't have to go through with this after what happened. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You didn't have to.
We need to get
Later,
going.
I hope.
We can talk to him another day. So where is Hex?
We were taken by surprise. Damn it. This wasn't the victory
Nope.
toast I imagined.
If we can bring some friends
Lost
next
some
time,
good
that's...
people to those things. Look, I hope you don't feel responsible. This happened on my watch. It's on me. I suppose you're leaving now, aren't you?
Yeah, I need to get home now.
Right. Hey, you did a lot for us today. Your raid on the Foundry saved us big time. The Fanatics
Hope
would have
it's
hit us
worth it.
soon in the worst way. But you bought us some time to regroup. Someday we'll have the muscle to retake our home. I really believe that. Maybe you'll even be there
Yeah,
soon.
it will take a lot
Until
of...
then, we'll keep fighting.
A lot of work.
We'll always welcome your help. Fly safe.
And I'm Scott Manley. Oh, wait. Okay, let's find our ride home. Well, I think we'll just conclude this as soon as I get back home.
You ready to get airborne?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Hop
ready
in
to
and I'll
fly
fire her up.
with help from chemicals. No, wait. Radio. Oh, legendary modules. Stamps, that's a new currency, isn't it? Suppose I should have saved some of them if I wanted legendary modules. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh, I'm almost 250. I can get the latest, the last legendary perk thingy. Right. Well, I think I need to get to bed soon, so I'll just have to make a thumbnail and upload this so it will be available, and I think that'll be just about everything for today. Let's see if I can find my way home here. Almost. Let's try again. One more. Better. Yeah.
When walking the tightrope of life, never look down.
I know. Poor man's Stimpaks. Right. That's all for today. I think I need to press stop recording now and get to bed. Have a long work day ahead of me tomorrow. So, hope you found this somewhat useful or entertaining. Who knows? Until next time, have fun on the interwebs.